A good rule of public speaking is to state your best position first. So here it is. For the second year in a row, our rates to our members will remain flat, no increase. A good question to ask is, how did we do that? The answer? Tenacious hard work by our employees, precise execution of projects, creative and innovative problem solving, a good plan, forward-thinking leadership. Looking back 30 years gives us a perspective of how much growth we've seen and how productive our employees are. Since 1988, our membership has more than doubled from 64,000 to 134,000. The miles of line we've built and maintain to bring electric service to your home or business has gone from 5,300 to over 9,200. That's up over 70%. We've made investments in technology that make our employees more productive, and as a result, the number of our full-time employees has increased only 21%. The productivity and commitment from our employees is one reason we delivered no rate increase in 2018 and no increase for 2019. In fact, right now, our average residential member is paying 7.2% less than Xcel. Returning cash to our consumer members is unique to electric cooperatives and something Conexus has been doing since the 1960s. In 2018, we returned $8 million to our members. We've also realized that we're at an amazing point in the history of Conexus. In 2019, we will surpass $100 million in total cash back paid. That's right, Conexus will have returned $100 million to you, our members. Thank you.
Conexus Energy is a progressive, respected cooperative. Utilities and other cooperatives from around the country are watching what we're doing, and they're taking note. Our solar plus storage project put us on the map. It's a project like no other in Minnesota. But we are not stopping there. Your board will continue to tackle projects that will be in the best interest of the members well into the new energy future. To run this cooperative effectively, the board needs to make decisions and do what's right for all our members. Our members' wants and needs are not the same. We listen and then we make decisions that are in the best interests and benefit all 134,000 members. Finally, I would like to acknowledge the Conexus staff. They are the ones looking after our members every day. Since becoming board chair, I've gotten to know many of them a lot better. I can honestly say they're great people. They are the heart of this cooperative, and they also have big hearts. Whether they are volunteering at Feed My Starving Children or leaving their own children in the middle of the night to take care of an outage, their commitment to their jobs and to our cooperative makes me want to do my very best every day as your board chair. Thank you.
Well, I moved to Minnesota in 2005 and have learned how Midwestern humility works. When something really great happens, we say, this is pretty good. Well, the last 12 months of Conexus accomplishments and service to our members have been pretty good. During the past weeks, there's been a lot of public discourse. Is Conexus progressive enough? What about renewable energy? What are you guys doing? Can we do more to engage members? Are members getting their cash back? I think the results will speak for themselves. Of the 34 upper Midwest utilities with greater than 100,000 meters, the big ones, our satisfaction rating from members ranked us number 2 overall. It improved from number 4 a year ago, and now there's only one rung to climb. Reliability remains a hallmark of our member service. In fact, each member, on average, experiences an outage once every 2 years. That performance puts us among the top 3% of utilities nationwide. Of course, Mike mentioned the two major projects, namely the replacement of our entire metering system and the installation of solar and storage. Both create value, which members enjoy as cost savings. More details shortly. And finally, Mike mentioned the cash back program at $100 million. It's a significant result attesting to a financially strong enterprise, and coupled with the financial discipline of Conexus staff, 2019 is a year second in a row running with no rate increase. So, here's some images of our linemen, your linemen, at work repairing and maintaining the grid. For a second year, the public is our leading cause of member outages, typically vehicles striking our infrastructure. It's always hazardous working outside, so please slow down and move over when you see them out there. Mobile device use in vehicles certainly diverts attention. You might be interested to know that our safety practices here at Conexus, drivers never use mobile devices while driving. In 2018, our crews responded to 1,469 outages, over half of which occurred after hours. Our reliability and storm response doesn't happen by accident. It requires a 24 by 365 commitment. Our operations center is always staffed. Yes, even during the Final Four last weekend. We have on-call crews ready to go. We have a few member service agents with backup technology at home to respond during storm events. Pre-stocking of supplies and other preparations are all about the Conexus team being ready to rock and roll. The state's most advanced metering system was completed by late summer 2018. Our team completed the project $1.5 million under budget and on time. The system will pay itself off in savings over about 7 years. We hired Honeywell, a Minnesota technology leader, and the change in technology is like going from a horse and buggy to a Tesla. It's amazing. So let's turn to solar and storage. This past summer, through the late fall, that project was installed and put into commercial operation by December. We announced that plan to do so last year at this annual meeting, and the plan has been realized. Between two sites totaling about 55 acres in the city of Ramsey and Athens Township, 10 megawatts of solar, direct coupled to 15 megawatts of battery storage, was installed. Let's make that more real. That's enough to satisfy the demand of about 7,700 homes. The Conexus membership projects are a step forward to increase the flexibility and value of renewables on the grid. They are regional examples being watched by many. This is important. These projects definitively save on wholesale power costs. Otherwise, they would not have been approved by the board. It remains true that our wholesale power rates paid to GRE are higher than other cooperatives in the state. Ergo the strategy. We also have 5% flexibility in our power supply contract for renewable self-supply. The solar creates savings relative to our average cost of electricity. And each month, during the hour that electricity is at peak prices, we operate the batteries to time shift less expensive stored solar electricity to that high cost hour. That also creates savings. All members through our retail rates share these savings. So let's turn now to two new direct engagement opportunities for every member. And I hope everyone here goes home today or tomorrow, signs up for some of these things. We have been working to enable more personalized service options. Here's the new communications preferences screen if you sign on. After logging on, you can choose options for bill delivery, due date reminder, outage notifications, and more to come. Also new, our member service agents welcome chat as an alternative to the phone. After a successful 2018 pilot program for peak time rebate, member participant feedback was so positive, the board approved it as an option for all residential members. You can contribute to reducing our power costs and directly benefit by a rebate on your power bill. Our industry used to be boring. For a while, as long as the switch turned on the light and you got juice when plugging in, the utility was almost invisible. We have members that still want that simplicity and reliability at an affordable cost. No change. We're here for you. But for many members, the 20th century is so over. And that is a pretty good thing for how electricity connects with 21st century lifestyles. Electricity can be renewable and carbon-free. Electricity can be stored. Electricity in an electric vehicle can be thrilling. Your mobile device can actuate automation of many home items, including talking with your refrigerator. Who knows what the impact that robots will have, but I'll bet in 5 years, we'll look back to today and wonder how we got along without them at home. An electric George Jetson lifestyle is upon us.
Meet George Jetson.
Tell your children to become electrical engineers, data scientists, and linemen. They are going to have the coolest jobs in town. While the board and management works on setting plans for the next 3 years, we will maintain our excellence in affordability, reliability, and member service. But you can also expect Conexus to be flexible and innovative, participating what I believe will be the most interesting transformation since the PC or mobile phone. So some appreciation to close. First, senior management is thankful for the innovative and diligent work of our board of directors. They are our members' voice, and they step up to make key decisions that will benefit this membership for many years. And thank you to our employees. They embrace the pace of change and innovation while delivering every day of the year in an ethic of member service. They are collectively a dream team on which I have the honor and good fortune to serve.